The Dukes of Hazzard, 1979, captured the hearts of viewers with its thrilling car chases, mischievous Duke cousins, and unforgettable characters. Set in the fictional Hazzard County, the show followed Bo and Luke Duke as they outwitted the corrupt Boss Hogg and Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. Known for its blend of humor, action, and Southern charm, it became a cultural phenomenon. Decades later, the series still holds a special place in TV history. From the iconic General Lee to the unforgettable theme song, the Dukes of Hazzard remains beloved by fans, both old and new. Today we'll explore how their lives and careers evolved over the decades. Get ready to see the stars of the Dukes of Hazzard, then and now. Tom Wopat played Luke Duke. Tom Wopat made a lasting impression as Luke Duke, the level-headed and dependable older cousin of Bo Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard. As the more rational half of the Duke duo, Luke often took the role of peacemaker, using his brains to complement Bo's brawn. Wopat's portrayal of Luke brought a sense of responsibility and integrity to the show, making him a fan favorite for his balance of toughness and kindness. Before Dukes, Wopat had appeared in a handful of TV roles, but it was Luke Duke that made him a household name. His chemistry with co-star John Schneider became one of the defining aspects of the show, and the two remained close friends after the series ended. Beyond acting, Wopat found success in music, releasing his first album in 1983. Over the years, he has continued to perform, with many albums to his name. He's also appeared in various stage productions, including a Tony-nominated role in the Broadway revival of Annie Get Your Gun. As of today, Wopat still stays active in both music and acting, with roles in shows like Smallville and Longmire. His time as Luke Duke remains one of the highlights of his prolific career. John Schneider played Bo Duke. John Schneider rose to fame as Bo Duke, the wild, blonde-haired younger cousin who loved fast cars and trouble just as much as he loved his family. His boyish charm and rebel spirit made him a fan favorite on the Dukes of Hazzard. But Schneider's talents didn't stop at acting. He's also a successful country music singer, with multiple hits on the Billboard country charts in the 1980s. After Dukes, Schneider became a familiar face on television. He had a memorable role as Jonathan Kent, Superman's adoptive father, on Smallville, and appeared in shows like Touched by an Angel, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and The Secret Life of the American Teenager. He's also starred in numerous TV movies and faith-based films. Now in his 60s, Schneider continues to act, direct, and perform music. He's the founder of John Schneider Studios in Louisiana, where he creates independent films. In recent years, he's also shared his personal journey of loss, faith, and perseverance, especially following the passing of his wife Alicia. Like his Dukes co-star Tom Wopat, Schneider is also a musician. The two released a Christmas album together in 2014, showing that their on-screen bond still lives on off-screen. Catherine Bach played Daisy Duke. Catherine Bach became a pop culture icon as Daisy Duke, the confident, sassy cousin known for her charm, toughness, and, of course, her iconic denim shorts. Now famously known as Daisy Dukes, her character was more than just eye candy. Daisy often outsmarted the bad guys and played a key role in the Duke family's adventures across Hazzard County. Before the Dukes of Hazzard, Bach appeared in a few film and TV roles, but it was Daisy that launched her into stardom. Her fame even led to her own poster, which reportedly sold millions of copies in the 1980s. Despite her status as a sex symbol, Bach portrayed Daisy as strong, sweet, and fiercely loyal to her family. After Dukes, Bach continued to act, appearing in shows like African Skies, Monk, and Hawaii Five-0. In 2012, she joined the cast of The Young and the Restless, where she played Anita Lawson in a recurring role. Now in her 70s, Bach remains active in the industry and connected to her Dukes roots, often appearing at fan events and reunions. She's also been involved in charity work, including causes for children and cancer awareness. Through it all, Catherine Bach remains a beloved figure to generations who grew up cheering for the Duke family. Denver Pyle played Uncle Jesse Duke. Denver Pyle brought warmth, wisdom, and grit to the role of Uncle Jesse Duke, the heart of the Duke family. As the white-bearded patriarch, Uncle Jesse wasn't just the boys' guardian. He was their moral compass, always reminding them of right and wrong while still supporting their wild adventures. With his calm voice and tough love, Pyle's character became a fan favorite and a symbol of old-school values. Before the Dukes of Hazzard, Pyle had a long and successful acting career. He was known for playing wise and rugged characters in westerns like Bonanza, Gunsmoke, The Rifleman, and The Andy Griffith Show, where he portrayed Briscoe Darling, the banjo-playing mountain man. His rugged appearance and natural charm made him a go-to actor for fatherly or frontier roles. Even after Dukes, Pyle continued to work in film and TV. Off-screen, he was known for his patriotism and generosity. He established a foundation to help children and veterans, showing that his caring nature wasn't just an act. Denver Pyle passed away in 1997 at the age of 77, shortly after receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His legacy lives on, especially among fans who remember Uncle Jesse as the glue that held the Duke family together. James Best played Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. James Best brought laughter and lovable chaos to the Dukes of Hazzard as Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane, the bumbling lawman always one step behind the Duke boys. With his famous catchphrases and wild antics, Best made Roscoe both hilarious and oddly endearing, turning what could have been a simple villain into a fan-favorite character. Before Dukes, Best had an impressive acting career, appearing in classics like The Twilight Zone, Gunsmoke, and The Andy Griffith Show. He was also a skilled acting coach and artist, mentoring stars like Burt Reynolds. After Dukes, Best stayed active in the entertainment world and enjoyed connecting with fans at conventions. He also shared his love of painting and teaching. James Best passed away in 2015 at age 88, but his unforgettable performance as Roscoe P. Coltrane continues to entertain generations of fans who still laugh at his high-pitched chuckles and clumsy car chases. Sorrel Bouc played Boss Hogg. Sorrel Bouc brought outrageous charm to the Dukes of Hazzard as Jefferson Davis, Boss Hogg, the greedy, scheming county commissioner always plotting against the Duke boys. Clad in his all-white suit and giant cowboy hat, Boss Hogg was a comical villain, corrupt yet oddly likable, thanks to Bouc's over-the-top performance and perfect comedic timing. Before his time in Hazzard County, Bouc had a rich acting background. A Yale graduate fluent in multiple languages, he appeared in films like Failsafe and The Iceman Cometh, and on shows such as All in the Family and MASH. Despite playing a Southern character, Bouc was a classically trained New Yorker who fully embraced the fun of the role. Off-screen, he was known for his intelligence and kindness. Sorrel Bouc passed away in 1994 at the age of 64, but his portrayal of Boss Hogg remains one of the most memorable TV villains of all time. Ben Jones played Cooter Davenport. Ben Jones played Cooter Davenport, the Duke boys' loyal and wild-eyed mechanic friend who always had a wrench in one hand and a wild idea in the other. As Hazzard County's go-to fixer, Cooter added heart and humor to the show, often helping the Dukes out of tight spots with his mechanical know-how and fearless attitude. Before joining the Dukes of Hazzard, Jones had worked in theater and television, but Cooter became his breakout role. After the show, Jones took a surprising turn. He entered politics and served as a U.S. congressman from Georgia in the late 1980s. Still closely connected to Dukes fans, Jones opened Cooter's Place, a museum and shop celebrating the show's legacy. He also authored books and frequently appears at fan conventions. Now in his 80s, Ben Jones remains a proud ambassador for the Dukes of Hazzard, honoring its spirit of fun, family, and Southern adventure. Rick Hurst played Deputy Cletus Hogg. Rick Hurst brought a lovable, goofy energy to the Dukes of Hazzard as Deputy Cletus Hogg, the cousin of Boss Hogg and often the comic sidekick to Sheriff Roscoe. With his clumsy ways and good-natured heart, Cletus added to the show's charm, often caught between following orders and doing what's right. Before Dukes, Hurst appeared in numerous TV shows, including Sanford & Son, The Bob Newhart Show, and MASH, showcasing his knack for comedy. Though not part of every episode, his role as Cletus became a fan favorite, and he returned often throughout the series. After Dukes, Hurst continued acting in both TV and film, appearing in shows like Murder, She Wrote, and Walker, Texas Ranger. He also remained connected to Dukes fans, attending reunions and conventions. Rick Hurst's portrayal of Cletus brought warmth and humor to the show, helping make Hazzard County feel like home. Sonny Schroyer played Deputy Enos Strait. Sonny Schroyer charmed audiences as Deputy Enos Strait, the sweet, shy, and well-meaning lawman with a soft spot for Daisy Duke. Unlike the other bumbling officers in Hazzard County, Enos had a pure heart and a strong sense of right and wrong, often torn between his duty and his friendship with the Duke family. Schroyer's gentle performance made Enos so popular that he was given his own spin-off series, Enos, in 1980. Although it only lasted one season, it highlighted the character's unique appeal. Before the Dukes of Hazzard, Schroyer had worked as a model and appeared in films like The Longest Yard, 1974. After Dukes, he continued acting, appearing in movies like Forrest Gump and various TV roles. Still beloved by fans, Schroyer has made frequent appearances at Dukes reunions. His portrayal of Enos remains one of the most genuinely good-hearted characters in classic TV history.